Starting from a room lit by fluorescent lighting, I realized that it was slightly too cold, although on camera it might appear as a warm color. In person, this seemed a little bit like a prison cell. So, with the help of technology and lots of wiring, I have hooked up this room to be fully computer controlled. As you see here, all of these lights are individually channeled and mapped throughout my room. Across there you see a color bar, as well as uplighting on the walls and tops of the shelves, as you will see later. Now if we follow this huge jugular wiry mess through a lot of extension cords, finally gets somewhere closer to here. This is a Lightorama controller made specifically for controlling lights. If we look under the hood, if we open it up, inside you will see that red LED that shows that it is still working. And the DMX line in as the DMX want line out. Now, I'm trying not to touch anything inside because these banks on the side are 120 volt lines. That's why there's a cover to keep it safe from people and to keep people safe from it. Now, moving along, we get to the three lights here, which are also individually mapped, as well as a small kind of pathetic light here, which is literally just for fun. As seen here. Now, let me go turn these lights off and then show you how it looks like properly. Starting from this light, it's all nice and fancy. However, usually that's where most room lighting setups end. It's a simple little, I don't know, Christmas light thing. Got this for Halloween, it was $5 or something. But then, I prefer to be able to control something better than just having a, on, off switch. I find this kind of annoying, so that's why I have this. This controls all the lighting in my room. Selecting separate channels, we can see that if I hit, for example, I'm sorry that I'm filling this from the screen, but I'm not going to use a capture. On normal lighting, if I hit that, I'm going to pan out to my room. My room instantly lights up. Now, this is the standard mode. This is how my room started out with. But then, over the break, I decided to add some more effects. Next up, we have something called Color Fader. Color Fader allows me to control. Now these parts are individual. This part of the room and that part of the room have individual mappings. Now what that means is that here, say for example, I decide that I really want my bedside of the room, that part. I'm gonna turn off the normal lights just so you guys can see better. Let's say I want that part of the room to be red, and this part of the room to be green. All I do here is I select the fixture, and then I select red. And now, that part of the room is red. Now, I want this to be green, which on the camera it looks kind of green, but that's actually yellow. So what I do again is I can actually select green. And now, for some reason, it changed all of my colors. However, again, I forgot that I have to deselect that room, part of the room. So there we go. And there you have a red and green themed room. Now, you might be wondering what that does. That is a special light. That light, you can see it over there, also is controlled from here. As soon as I turn it on, predicts a pattern right there. This pattern can be changed, but I just keep it like that. This usually is used fairly rarely, so I don't really mind. Next up, we have strobe mode. Now, the camera doesn't do this any justice because on camera, the frame rate and stuff, well, you'll see. If I hit strobe mode, this is what happens. My room is fully strobing. Now, originally, it wasn't like this. It was like more like this. This is incandescent strobing. Notice how it's a little slower than LED strobing. And then if you add them together, they look pretty damn good. Next up, we have the wave. Which just makes my whole room pulse from one side to the other. But enough of me talking. Let's get to the show.